Hey there, welcome to Nostalgia Punch, where the past packs a punch. My name's James, and have you ever had that one person that just won't leave you alone? No matter how many times you keep telling them to go away, they just keep showing back up. Thought something ironic would happen. Anyway, the film I'm going to talk about today is...
Nostalgic Ninja here. Everyone is wrong, and I am always right. Did you miss me?
This is What About Bob? A film released in 1991 and directed by Miss Piggy and Yoda himself, Frank Oz. What About Bob shows audiences no matter how well you're doing in life, all you need is that one annoying person that finally makes you snap and lose it completely.
That was not smart. That was not smart.
Starring Bill Murray, who is mostly known for his sarcastic, deadpan comedic characters, What About Bob shows off a more lovable, goofy side of him.
Gimme. I need.
Starring opposite is Richard Dreyfuss, who plays a man trying to hold it together but starts to slowly lose his grip on reality. From big laughs to attempted murder, let's take a look at what makes this film a true gem of a comedy.
I have decided to bring a bell with me today, but I forgot it, so I'll just pretend I have one. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Why? Just why? Bill Murray plays Bob Wiley, an obsessive-compulsive neurotic recluse.
Simplest way to put it, I have problems.
Bob struggles with his day-to-day life and is forever seeking the guidance of therapists to help him through them. Bob has been referred to Dr. Leo Marvin, played by Richard Dreyfuss, an egotistical psychotherapist who is gearing up to go on vacation with his family. He is also preparing for an important TV interview to promote his new book, Baby Steps.
Baby steps?
I would like to take this opportunity to talk about my new book, Ninja Steps, which gives people the opportunity to appreciate how amazing I am and how not so amazing Jamie is.
You actually wrote a book about that?
Yes, all 1,000 pages.
After their first session together, Bob believes Leo is the one to help him with all his problems, but as soon as he learns of Leo's plan for a month-long vacation, he fears he won't be able to cope without his therapist for that long. Leo assures Bob he'll be okay, just remember to read his new book and everything will be fine. Bob, of course, is not fine and wants to find out where Leo is going. After a couple of failed phone calls to try and find out where Leo is spending his summer, Bob does the next sensible thing. He fakes his death and impersonates a police detective in order to get the info he needs. So with that, Bob hops on a bus and heads for Leo.
Remember when I called you pretending to be a policeman?
When you lied and told me my family had been killed in a steamroller accident?
Oh, you remember?
Of course I remember. You did it this morning. Leo is enjoying his getaway with his family, but soon panics when Bob shows up.
Dr. Marvin! Oh, I really appreciate it.
Obviously worried that this dude isn't a full ticket, Leo tries to stay professional and gives Bob some helpful advice.
It says, take a vacation from my problems.
I want you to take that prescription out and follow it to the letter, doctor's orders.
I knew coming up here was the right thing to do.
It feels right because you're here, and it feels right because you're leaving.
And with that wonderful advice, Bob has a great idea of taking a vacation right now where Leo is.
But you're back.
No, I'm not.
You're not?
No, I'm not. I'm on vacation.
Now this is where most of the film's comedy takes place. Bob decides to hang out with Leo and his family, and no matter how hard Leo tries to get rid of him, he just doesn't go away. He starts to drive Leo crazy.
He's not gone. That's the whole point. He's never gone.
Is this some radical new therapy?
You see?
Some people just can't take a hint. Hey, Jamie Wamey.
I feel like you're being extra annoying today.
Pull my finger.
No.
Fine, I'll pull my own finger.
Is something supposed to happen? Obviously the main characters are Bob and Leo, but a large part of the film is spent with Leo's family. They seem to take a real liking to Bob, There's Leo's daughter Anna, who thinks Bob is fun and someone you can talk to. His son Sigmund, who Bob helps get over his own fears and phobias. And his wife Faye, played by Julie Haggerty, who you might remember from comedy classic Airplane.
You'd better tell the captain. We've got to land as soon as we can. This woman has to be gotten to a hospital.
A hospital? What is it?
It's a big building with patients, but that's not important right now.
Not at all.
She also thinks there's nothing wrong with Bob, that he just seems like a sweet guy. All of this combined with the fact that Leo doesn't like that Bob is a patient who clearly has problems and is hanging out with his family. I know we as an audience are supposed to laugh at the expense of Leo, but he's got a good point.
Take a vacation. I'm on vacation!
Leo has only known Bob for a few days, and in that time, Bob has faked his own death, impersonated the police, and followed Leo all the way to his holiday home. Then all his family turn around and say, "Hey, that Bob guy seems nice. Let's hang out with him. Let's have him for dinner. Let's have him spend the night. Let him sleep alone in the same room as our son for some reason when clearly the house is big enough for him to have his own room." No wonder Leo starts losing his mind. Everyone thinks he's overreacting, but I think he's right.
It's just a movie, Jamie. You don't have to take it so seriously.
I know, but I'm just saying. But honestly, I generally enjoy this film. It's a fun, easy watch and one of those films I like watching on Sunday afternoons. It can get dark in a few places, but it doesn't take itself too seriously. And it's really funny.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm a schizophrenic, and so am I.
I read that Richard Dreyfuss couldn't stand working with Bill Murray, so that probably added to the believability in his performance. So, what else can I diagnose? Except I think What About Bob packs a heck of a psychological breakdown committed punch.
Did you enjoy me being super annoying today, Jamie? I deliberately made the extra effort to try and drive you mad.
Yeah, I thought you were, but surprisingly I'm okay.
What? Really?
I actually feel pretty good.
How dare you, Jamie, after all that work I put in? You couldn't even muster up a twitching eye.
Hey, I'm just as gobsmacked as you.
I can't do this anymore. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I tried so hard to push you over the edge and yet you gave me nothing in return. You drive me crazy. I need to see a therapist. Ninja, away!
Feel kinda bad now. Oh well, if you made it to the end of this video, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.